Hello, this is GoodDigestion with another game of Galaxy. Let's go. I'm really not a fan of Merrily. Sometimes I just get crunched by it in async lobbies, but I think those are just kind of high rolls in general. A lot of the times, if you can have a really strong board on turns 1 through 5, but in those turns, unless you're really lucky, you're not having any real meaningful development, so I don't like it that much. Or really even a little bit, but let's give it a try. I don't play it very much, so maybe my analysis is incorrect. Alright, this list is missing a Burninator. That's not great. Why do we not want a Burninator in this list? We have these 2 flex slots. Yeah, I guess it's pretty tight. For the Burninator, we would have to cut Sir Francis Drake. Is that the best way to go? It could just be that, wait. You cast spells that increases it. Yeah, maybe we should cut one of these, actually. Yeah, I want the Burninator in here more than I want Fates or Chaos. So who's gonna go? I think Chaos is gonna go. I like the Fates a little bit more than Chaos in general. Alright, we'll take that left spell. And... Alright. So Scissors completed in turn 1. Let me find even a Cursed Ring. That's pretty good. Alright, and Fates does make its way into play, but we don't have a lot of Fates left in the deck, which is a little concerning. We still take full hard damage? I mean, I made a mistake by not positioning it like this. I wasn't paying attention. I was just overly confident and not thinking about it, but that's really brutal. So, maybe I actually should meet in a tavern here to try and increase this buff. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I kind of want to cut that. We're going to meet in a tavern again. It's interesting that, like, when there's only one card in the slot, it no longer counts as the left slot. It used to be that when you only had one thing left, it got the buff. Maybe it is getting the buff. I don't know. How is this worded when you cast the spell? The leftmost character. So I guess it just, with these like slots being more visible, it kind of seems like maybe it wouldn't be, but yeah, no, it's definitely getting the buff. What's likely my next spell? I kind of don't feel like I need the Star Shield. I think like there's a good chance that we can find some rare treasure, so I'm gonna be a little bit speculative here. Alright, well, obvious spell. The egg. Alright, I'm gonna take the egg. I don't know if it's correct, but it's cool. Alright, this is 2-4. It's not very promising that I win my shop, though. Like, this is more likely to be good. Yeah, I'm gonna take a spoonful of sugar. not lose the fight. That's excellent. We're not even close to ship shape. That's less excellent. I don't want that pirate. We're at 5-5. I think I'm gonna greed on my egg. And then we'll happily take this Tin Man in anticipation of losing. Yeah. Man, toys. Really strong toys too. Alright, let's get a bunch of new captains, I guess. Collector and Zhang are quite good. Wizard Headmaster pairs pretty well with Merrily. I wonder if I take that, because theoretically, like if the middle slot actually is also getting the buffs. I'm actually gonna try Wizard Headmaster. And Melody. Oh wait, hold on. Well, Melody. No, Melody's just too crap. Silversmith is more interesting. I'm kind of feeling doubtful already though that I'll live to see another turn. Okay. Ironcast is a great find. We have no slot buffs to change this symmetry. Marika's character is probably the Foul Lich. Looks like we will survive. Oh, even tie? That's good. Monkeys. Okay. And then through the looking glass is the spell of choice, huh? That's not ideal. Looks like we'll survive again now. I'd really like to find a way to make these barrel of monkeys not terrible though. Pisces. Pisces is immediately good for this. I think we'll take a Pisces. Cut symmetry. Then I think we'll go for a spell. Spell gives us an uncommon character with a +8/+8. Honestly though, none of these do anything other than this being a kiss target, so I'm gonna take the spell. Take a Foul Lich, which is better than Pisces on board, maybe. Huh. Well, I think we actually have to kiss the monkeys. They just don't do anything right now, and we need help. Zeus is amazing. That being said, I don't know if we can beat this Chucky player. They're so strong. It's nice to win a fight, or like have a fight that wasn't not a loss. Looks like we'll survive though, unless there's something really annoying. Okay, we're alive. Alright, we're gonna get a lot of procs here. We have no slot buffs. Guess we'll do slot 4 buffs. This is the best thing to do. I guess I should think about that. Gives us treasure. This gives us treasure 2, I suppose. This is definitely worse than double double. So it's just over the rainbow or shrink tea. On turn 10. What could we possibly have as big? Nothing's coming to mind. I'm trying to. That's bad when you can't think of what any potential outs are. Alright, like, I guess the main thing we're looking for is Tinkerer. Because we have at least some. We've taken a decent amount of Fey buffs already. But yeah, definitely number one thing is to not lose this turn. We have one shop that has characters in it, unless we find a Lost in the Woods or something like that. This is so minuscule though, and this is, I mean, if this is a breadcrumbs though, it's great, but I don't know, we have like also so few buffs. I mean, we could just say like a Nessie or something with this though, but again, one shop. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the treasure. Okay. It's probably better than White Whale. Mix of Macho is great. I think this is how we want to play it. Just slot 1. Okay. And then Pirate Prince. It's our last turn though, right? We have no other pirates. We're at a half health. I probably can't even take it actually. It's more likely Bahamut is the good choice. Actually, how good is this versus Bahamut? Maybe it's not the Foul Lich cut, it's the Bahamut. I think I'm just gonna die. Like we need too much. We really needed to find a pumpkin spice latte or something in those shops. Yeah, I'm gonna just do this, I guess. And a Medusa. That's pretty good. I mean, it means we have to move this out of slot 1. And then yeah, I'm gonna cut the Godmother. Go for Medusa. Okay, we did not die. We even won. That's so good. Okay, and this is 0. That's unsurprising. Great. That's so good. Okay, why not? Needs at least help the Foul Lich, since Foul Lich is part of our endgame plan, I guess. We've already used the Tin Man. Ooh, Spellbook Punch Card is really good. So this would give us a Legendary Mage with all the buffs. What are the odds? I think I actually like that. Yeah, it's probably pretty good, yeah. So Foul Lich is gone. I'm wasting my prize pig value, but what are you gonna do? It looks like we're gonna just like easily win this fight too. Alright, so you got 3rd out of this enormous mess. And there's a Tinkerer. Okay. Now we're starting to do something, huh? We have to double. We're gonna take this Tinkerer, and then we have to double the spell of whatever we find next turn, or next pack, just so we can get Spellbook Punch Card value. We finished our Wizard Headmaster. It's pretty cool. I think this is the best thing to do. So the Medusa did seem a bit superfluous, but that being said, like, I'm gonna be really happy with it when we get paired with that Chucky again. Well, this is not a great spell, but it's better than taking any of these, especially when he gets another shop. I'll just take a treasure. Okay. That's bad news. No, there's no way we're gonna beat this, right? That was a really good Medusa hit, though. Kind of the wrong order for... It looks like we're gonna survive, though. That's crazy. We're gonna even win. But not for long, though. They're scaling so fast compared to us. Alright, so another good question is... are we going to face them again? I kind of like just hitting with a double stroke. Triple stroke? Nah. Double stroke is good enough. Huh. What do we think about keeping... No, I like Medusa. Medusa in the front is kind of dumb because it's not hitting any of the best targets, right? Okay, and we're not facing the Chucky. Somehow I don't get it, we turned all their stuff into more toys? Alright, well, this is an obvious choice. Tiamat. Okay. I still like this positioning. Well, I put the worm scale first. Do we have any treasures that are being scaled in a meaningful way? I mean, that's kind of big, I guess. I don't know. I'm not feeling very confident about this next fight. Definitely with the gold sorcerer's mop, just no way. Alright, well, that was kind of like an aimless run that time. We just kind of got turn to turn trying to figure out how to survive, and we managed to scale fast enough that we got all the way to second place, which is pretty good. That Chucky board was eyeing us the whole game, so I feel pretty good about how that went. There's a lot of weird choices with that, like how relevant is this ability? Like, it's good for the first few turns, but then I'm casting a lot of spells and it's getting really big, but yeah, it's still just not really doing anything into the late game, so kind of a weird captain. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.